the Black feminist space is sort of a project of the Black Ed movement that was made in collaboration with Girl Up Edinburgh. Really sort of a haven for marginalised people, and attempt to create an environment within which those who have been excluded from conversations within mainstream feminism can sort of be heard and celebrated in a form of community. Embla and I both, having done MUN for a really long time between the two of us, sort of realised that there was a real gap in the sort of MUN scene, let alone the debate scene as a whole, that was particularly concerned with discussing issues that plagued marginalised people specifically, simply by virtue of the fact that MUN and debate spaces talk about global issues. The broadness of these discussions means that, much like in other spaces that discuss, social justice issues, marginalised people were still being unseen and unheard. Ignoring these issues sort of, in our opinion, curtails away from the overall end game of MUN, which is to attempt to solve issues that otherwise may be unsolvable. And some of these issues are amongst those most unsolvable. We felt as though it would be sort of a disservice to the art of MUN in general to not introduce that sort of space. And because of the work, obviously, that we do with Black feminist space, we thought that it would probably be the best avenue to go through.
The MUN kind of club society that we do is more of a committee-sized debate, and we're just basically going through how do you hold a debate, what's the beginner stages, moving on to eventually how you would run it in a conference setting. If you feel uncomfortable and scared of coming and joining and being judged, that's not going to happen because we are not experts. If you do this differently where you're from, we're more than willing to take aboard your method of doing it and incorporate it in how we're doing it. This isn't supposed to be a scary thing. It's supposed to be an open, comforting space.
BFSMUN is, in as much as it's a passion project by BFS and chaired by Embla and myself, it's also, to us, a real necessity that we are really aspiring towards seeing continue following our departure from university.
BFSMUN meets every second Friday. Check out our Facebook group for more information.